We're swimming in cash now. Do we want to make any more friends? Hugo already loves us. We don't have any admiralty in our pocket, really. All right, what other choices we got here? Roadside market. Get a bandage as a limited time opportunity. Don't think I really care about that. Friend in trouble. Your friend Feldspar is in trouble. You have a chance to save him before it's too late. Yo, let's go help Feldspar. Oh, Feldspar's in the Admiralty. You find Feldspar under Tan's heel, looking one blow away from the worst day of his life. Who's Tan? What a chode. Feldspar, we coming, dog. You make enough of a racket to draw Tan's attention, and Feldspar looks up at you with wide eyes. He's a guard, and Feldspar's a patrol leader? So why is Tan trying to start shit? SAL? This has nothing to do with you, Grifter. Stay out of it. So we could either attack him, and it would count as self-defense, or we could do a negotiation. I think, you know, if we're supposed to be building up a rep, I think we're going to attack. You're going to regret messing with any of mine, pal. I'm still angry about my dog, too, so this will let us work off some of our stress. Let's see. 9 damage. That's fine. Pre-bleed. 2 impair. Draw 3 cards. Let's get the bleed on him. I do want to defend some of that damage. Let's defend more of that damage and then also hit him with this. I could use my flourish, but I'm kind of saving that. I'm assuming we'll have a boss battle at the end of the night. No defense needed. Hit him with that and get it out of here. That's piercing. Stab of the mirror. Slurry. We only have the one. Let's hit him with the arrow. Yo, this dude was not ready for the fury. Yeah, sure, use your defend. I don't know what the fuck you think that's gonna do, homie. We don't have any combo points to worry about. Let's get the heavy cleaver out of the old hand. And I guess we just use that to get our bloated out of there. We're gonna be stuck taking the damage anyway. It's a pretty big hit. All right. We want gut shot. Get that. Stab of the mirror. All right. We'll accept his surrender. There's no reason he needs to die. We just want to make sure that he was not going to beat up Feldspar. Discard up to 2 cards and gain 1 temporary power for each card. Any attack cards you improvise deal 3 bonus damage until played. Or discard 2 cards and attack a random enemy. I don't really like any of those. Stop. I won't go anywhere near you or Feldspar again, alright? My grudge dies here. That's a deal. Break it, and I'll break your neck. Now get lost. Tan slinks off. He'll be lucky if he makes it back to town. Thanks, Sal. You actually saved my skin there. Least I could do. Come on, let's get you somewhere safe. Feldspar loves us now. Oh, all of our cards that apply defense now give us +1 defense. That's outstanding. You take Feldspar to shelter, and after dressing his wounds, you get back on the road. It's for you, Feldy. Before we head back to the Grogan Dog, let's go to the market. You think you'd be used to the constant interruptions, but you're still surprised when a stranger approaches out of the shadows. How's it faring, Grifter? Fancy a test of your mettle? Who are you, a Jake dog? You're a Jake's dodgy scavenger. I don't usually go in for random brawls unless I'm getting paid for it. Oh, it's not that kind of test, Hunter. That's metal with a capital M. Only some in Havaria are fit to wield it. What? What exactly do you mean by metal? It's the only currency truly native to the Griftlands. Exert your influence, and you will draw in metal as you draw breath. Ha! Sounds like nonsense. Your skepticism serves you well in combat, but not here. Here, find this shrine and see for yourself. Plundick pulls out a map and points to a location that is seemingly just a cave. And take this to get you started. You'll soon see what I mean. So I've gained 5 metal. The hell is metal? Where's this cave? The metal vendor. You have 5 metal to spend on upgrades and 2 prestige points to spend on flourishes. Hello. Wait, did you seek me out just to recommend your own store? I appreciate the hustle, Plundick. You've ever heard of word of mouth advertising? Just have a look at my wares and I think you'll agree. It's a solid recommendation. All right, so we can buy metal points for shills, unlock flourishes. So let's ask about metal. What is metal anyway? Metal is a measure of how tough you are. Once you have it, nobody can take it away from you. Not even death. Oh, so this is like the currency that carries over from fight to fight. Oh, so it's a spiritual thing? If only you were so lucky. How do I get metal? You'll need to earn it. 2 hard things. Prove yourself. Metal will follow. Can't I just like buy it? Yeah, that works too. Parting with shills is a hard thing to do after all. So what's a flourish? It's a power that builds up within you to be used in times of great crisis. And I can learn this from you? No, I can't teach you anything. I just help you unlock what's already there. All right, so let's look at flourishes. So we already have a flourish of both kinds, right? Attack all enemies twice is what we're currently using. Dismiss all enemy intents. All right, so prestige points are different. And these are shared between all 3 of the characters. Ah, defeating bosses is what gives you prestige. Okay. So we really don't have anything to worry about here with those negotiations. Let's look at spending metal. Oh, snap. Look at this shit. So this metal is SAL's only. And we can't really do too much with it right now. Oh, this is awesome. Start the game with additional shills, increase our maximum resolve, increase our maximum health. I think we're gonna hang on to this because I'm fairly certain there's probably going to be a way for me to spend this outside of runs, and that's what I would rather do, is hoard it until I know what I want to spend it on. That's cool. Let's go check the market right quick. Another sidetrack. Who is Gura? Gura comes stumbling towards you, clutching his gut like it might fall out. Please, help me. Hold on, what's happening? Spree, they're trying to kill me, please. There ain't no one else who can help. We might be able to just get the Spree to stop. Hide him. Protect him. What is he? He's a civilian. We got a decent health pool right now. Let's hide him. All right, hide in the tree line and I'll keep him busy. I think this is going to turn into a negotiation. Gura hobbles away to the tree line and gets out of sight just in time. The Spree are punctual, especially when there's a trail of blood to follow. Hey, you looking for trouble? So we can give up Gura, which I think would just maybe like Urinir, like make her like us. No, we told Gura we'd take care of it. Not me, friend. I'm just minding my own business. But now that you mention it, I did see a weeping wretch head off in the other direction. Easy pickings for you, I'd imagine. All right, so we are going to get our influence on. This will stop the incoming damage. Get tactical mind on the board. And then let's also throw out our consideration. Why not? All right, one of our influence is being attacked, but that's okay. Let's see how I want to do this. Okay, good. So that went to the other negotiation. I wish I could choose which of those it pulled from. So this is going to make my inspiration or my influence go away. All right, so we're just going to basically sacrifice the influence that's being targeted. Hostility cards deal. Yeah, you can attack that all you want, dummy. That's only there because of my killer reputation. Got ad-lib, which does nothing for me. We're gonna lose an influence because of plead. Do I want to make sure I have 3 actions left? That will get those guys to level up, so we might as well use them. And then let's get this in the mix to get our influence stack a little bit higher. All right, influence is going to be toast, so let's use it for all it's worth here. That'll get that to level. Oh yeah, and then we're done. You fool. You've stood against me. Improvise a card from your discard. Spend 1 influence to deal an additional 3 damage. I think this one is pretty solid. And then what do we got? We got some deflections here. So these are not as big a deal. Restore 5 resolve and apply 5 composure. But then we destroy it. I don't need these as much because we have the quick talking cards that let me get composure anyway. So those I think we can toast. Apply 4 composure or expend. Apply 6 composure and expend. All right. So this won't let us destroy it outright, but expend will mean that as soon as we use it, it's out of the deck for that turn. So that's fine. Swift rebuttal. Improvise 2 cards. Or it does more damage. Okay, so this would improve its damage by 2. Or let us pull 2 cards. I mean, I almost feel like it is. It's always better for me to have this, because even if I don't have 2 cards for it to pull, it's gonna pull 2 of the ad-libs, which still at least gives me more control over how I spread that damage around. If you have any influence, deal an additional 3 damage. So we can either make it hit harder or have it not take away some of my influence. That is absolutely how I want it to work. Beautiful. I was actually just thinking I should circle back and check again. Thanks for your help. No problem, scum. Goro comes out of hiding once Urinir is left. Oh, thank you so much. You saved my life there. Let's go somewhere safe. Take them to Better Living Chemists to get help. Don't get ambushed. There we go. You help Gura through the door. There, you should be okay here. Thank you so much. I won't forget this. He loves us. At the start of each battle, gain defense 4 and 2 temporary power. All right. I can get behind that. Gura stumbles off to tend to his wounds. Is this Taun? Taun, you chode. Intimidated. Oh, he's intimidated because of our fight, so we don't even really have to worry about him. If he's in an area where we're gonna do a fight, he's just not gonna show. All right, now we can go to the roadside market. Oh, how do I tell him that he's lost a pet? We have another wild shruglet or a fleet. I don't think we're gonna buy another pet because I don't trust myself to keep them alive, and it's just gonna make me sad. Let's see what we got for battle graphs. Buckshot. Apply 1 wound to a random enemy at the beginning of your turn. Or the spider. Every 8th card Gain 2 temporary power. Neither of those are worth my money, sir. Good day. I can drill you a new slot, but I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna hurt like hell. We can spend 100 shills to get another negotiation slot because we're capped on those. I think we're just gonna sit on our money for this one. What do you have for battle cards? Gain 2 actions, lose 1 action next turn. Discard a card, attack a random enemy. Combo. Whenever you attack, gain 1 combo. Yo, what? Can I make you cost less? No. But I can make you in my opening hand. That is absolutely what I want. That is worth my 200 shills. Thank you, friend. Because that'll solve all of our combo generation issues as long as I can get it out. It's going to cost 2 to play it, which sucks. But then we're golden. All right, there's Kenga. We got Sentru, Shake, Licky. Good to see you're still alive. How'd it go? You and Nadon all get all riled up by your hatred of the Admiralty? Mostly he just seems like an opportunist to me. Yeah? Well, then I'm glad you found each other. There's opportunities aplenty for a crook like him and an arm like yours. It's getting late. Need anything before you turn in? Oh, I don't really need to heal though, do I? Because we're going to bed anyway. Buy cards. Oh, that's pretty nice. Next card played this turn gains 3 additional XP. 2 copies of Hasten. Yeah, no, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go rest in the back. Time to hit the sack. Say, someone came in looking for you earlier. They didn't look friendly. Maybe sleep with one eye open tonight, huh? Asking after me. What'd they want? Said they wanted to hire you, but if you ask me, they looked like trouble. I sent them packing. Said you were out on the road and wouldn't be back for days. Still, I got my blades under the bar if we need them. Wish I'd been here sooner yesterday. Would have liked to seen you giving Kaisho a walloping. You mean getting walloped by Kaisho, more like. I ain't as young as I used to be, Sal. You've been gone a long time. And Kaisho, well, she could have laid me out in our youth all the same. Should I be worried? You were the one who taught me how to fight. What, you rewriting history? Kaisho taught you too. You know her moves better than she knows yours. You got this. Huh. But remind me later to teach you a different way to throw a punch. I taught you when you were little, of course, but I'm feeling it now. Maybe that technique wasn't good for longevity. I don't really expect to make it to your age anyway. You heshin' better. I'm almost wondering if we should heal. Because I don't... Yeah, it's only 25 shills to heal. Let's do it. Because I don't like the idea of us having someone looking for us. So worst case, I have wasted 25 shills. Let's head to bed. Fish steps aside and you head down to your room for the night. Something's not right. Feeling all the better about healing? I'm gonna be honest. In the dim light, some of the shadows look darker than usual. Who's there? Hanbi, a Jake's assassin. Hanbi's rifle has been the bitter end of more than a few hunters in the Griftlands. A figure steps out of the shadows, heavily armed. If it thinks like an assassin, and it slinks like an assassin. This would have been easier if you'd gone to sleep, Hunter. Not too late to shut your eyes if you prefer. Demoralize him before attacking, or defend myself. You have first strike and a bonus action on the first turn. You're in an isolated place and you can get away with murder. There's no escape. I mean, we obviously demoralize him first, right? Oh no. Yeah, but like we rested Afterlife. I got that fish cake, so I feel pretty good about it. Do you even know who you're working for? Caring isn't part of the job description. Well, maybe you should reevaluate that. Kaisho ain't like other clients. All right. What do you got here? Impending doom. When destroyed, it gives Hanvi 1 impatience. He will start the next battle with 5 additional existential crisis. What? Yo, I should totally hit him with these impending dooms. All right, flourish is gonna do what for me? Negotiate. It doesn't actually. Oh, fill up the flourish bar to trigger one of sales flourishes. I don't know what this actually does. I'm hitting him with it. Oh, it will tell me. Dismiss all enemy intents. I don't want them dismissed because we want to destroy them. So this is actually not worth using on this fight. Okay. Let's see here. We want to get our rapport out so that we have our influence. And then let's get at least one of these. I don't know that we're going to do all of them because I don't want to be in a situation where I've got to deal with all that impatience. But I like the idea of him having some of that existential dread for our fight. And then this is doing what? Oh, he's just attacking my dominance because he's a ninny and he doesn't know that I don't need it. Let's try and get this one out because that's for 15. What is this? Crafty? Intense and target previews are hidden. Shit, I hate that. All right, I want the extra draw, plus that's an extra target for him to potentially be attacking. Ad-lib. We might be losing this anyway. Let's get this out. That'll probably keep everything running. There we go. All right. Yeah, okay, so that stayed up, which is perfect. Let's get... Spend 1 influence, deals 2 bonus damage. Yeah, okay. So this is gonna knock all kinds of shit off the board for him. That's gonna die this turn. Restore 5 resolve and apply 5 composure. There we go. That one's out of the deck now for good too, so we don't have to babysit it. He's not attacking me, so let's just gain another influence. Playing a dangerous game by taunting so many, or by forcing so many impatience out, but I'm okay with it if it means it's gonna make the fight that much easier. Targets an argument each turn for 4 damage. All right, so he's attacking my card draw and my influence. Let's do this. I want the 2 extra actions. Let's improvise 2 cards. We'll use the one on the very edge. It has a hard time with me grabbing it, and I don't know why it does it. All right, the 3 impatience is going to be a problem now, so we got to just kind of go. He's not attacking me, so that's fine. We'll let him kill the other stuff. There goes that. Improvise a card. There we go. You dummy. You weren't ready for the heat. All right, he's gonna hit me with some wallops, but it's not gonna matter here. Hit him with some ad-libs. Boom. Got him. All right, cool. Ooh, and we earned a medal for having done the composure. Plead will make it better, or we'll just make it not cost an influence. I'd rather have it not cost influence. Improvise a card from a pool of upgraded, or improvise plus, which gives us more to choose from. I want better cards when I improvise. Double composure. If this card destroys, gain 1 action for every 3 cards in your discard pile. We're going to decline it and give the shills. Just remember, she wouldn't want to have me killed if she didn't consider me a sizable threat. But no problem. You'll handle what Kashio couldn't, right? The assassin doesn't answer, but you can tell you've left them off balance. So we lose our first strike by taking the time to negotiate, but since we cleared all 3 of those existential crises, he should be like full panic mode. Assassin's Mark. Assassin Hanbi deal 3 extra damage while this is in your hands. We did not catch one of those off the bat, so that's fine. 15 fucking damage. Jesus, buddy. You're gonna take 10 panic every turn. Okay. So we don't have to hold out that long. He's gonna stack panic badly. 2 more actions. Hit you with one of those. And then I think we might flourish. Attack all enemies twice. No, that's not that powerful on its own. That's much more useful when we're fighting a battle with a ton of enemies. 17 damage. Jesus Christ. All right. That I think is out of our deck for good now there. That let me get out the bonus damage thing. So what am I gonna do here? 5 defense would make that 7 damage instead of 12. Or we can hit him with a backstab. Let's do the defense. Because hopefully next turn we won't have one of his hunter's marks. We do, of course. Oh, but he's not attacking, so that's perfect. We'll get him with 1 wounded. Combo points. We don't have any combo points to spend right now. Gain 1 power, gain 3 combo. We want that. And then, I mean, I guess we might as well use this, even though it's not going to do anything, just so that we can get some experience on it. He's going to be in a bad way here once that starts multiplying. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Let's hit him with a strain strike, and oh my god. Oh, that's so irritating that the UI does that. It's like there's too many things in my hand for it to understand what it wants me to do. Oh, well, that sucks. 2 defense per combo, and we get our combo back later, so that's what, 6 defense. So that's better than just playing our 1 defense card, but it's still not much. See, it's like that one spot. Irritating. Didn't even get through the defense. Now we would get 10 defense though from shoulder roll. Do I want 10 defense from shoulder? I mean, this is gonna hit me for half my health. He's still got 11 damage here, puts him in a pretty good spot for panic. No, I can't say no to that much defense. That would be silly. Play it smart. $18 more. You are a monster, sir. All right, attack twice and gets you combo. I think we're gonna be able to get him here anyway. No. All right, well, he's gonna panic next turn anyway because of his growing panic meter. That existential Christ helped out a shitload. All right, so do we kill him or not? I kind of like not killing him and sending him back to Kashio to be like, it ain't gonna be that easy. Let's do that. All right, we got a medal for winning. Get a resolve back. All right, gain 3 power when we have at least 4 combo, or same thing, but we get an evasion. What does evasion do? You dodge your next hit. I mean, that's kind of nice because it means we have to spend 2, but at least we get an evasion out of it as well. Mercy. It was merciful. It was probably unnecessarily merciful, but I like it from like a storytelling standpoint to be like, is this what you're sending to clean up your mess, Casio? I think we want this one. I think we want that to make combos that much more powerful. Let's lean into the actual spirit of the card here. And then this will let me destroy this for good. Remove a random debuff. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do, I don't need all those feints. We're gonna let this one pull one out of the deck. Because with the combo deck, we want to be able to have stuff making use of those combos, so we can't have everything up. What up, Cardi? Welcome back. Sino Trainer, discard a card, double the damage of a random card in your hand. Okay. Gain 6 defense. If you discard this card, heal 3. Apply 2 bleed whenever you hit an enemy with an attack for the rest of the turn. Okay. But it's a 1 use and then it gets expended. Unless we go with Enduring Sharpen. When your dog barks aggressively at you while getting a midnight stack, I appreciate him defending the house. But come on, man, you know this happens. I gotta wake everyone up. Maybe it's not like a defend the house thing. Maybe it's literally like a, hey, if you're getting one, why can't I have one? I mean, did Doggo get a dog treat? Just saying, if he knows that it's a regular move that you go for the midnight snack, maybe he's just looking to get his. I don't know that I really like any of these. Ooh, double the damage on a chosen card is a different story. Okay, I think we are going to take Sino Trainer, because if I can control what we get the bonus on, that's huge. 8 defense. Ooh, a 0 cost defend 6 is also pretty good though. No, it was an I'm gonna F you up bark. Well, then that's just rude. I take back any attempts to defend the doggo. I feel like my deck is already pretty heavily leaning to like ruthless aggression. We're going to take Sino Trainer because I like the thought of being able to make that 1 card blow up huge. Costs 1 less for each influence you have. I don't feel like this is worth it. Because, okay, we have influence on the board, right? So it would do a max 6. But we have so many other cards that are already doing 3 or 4. That having 4 influence out is kind of like a prerequisite for playing this seems irritating. Calling in all favors, double your influence, gain 3 invulnerability. Don't know that I want that. Oh my goodness. I don't know that I've ever seen that many follower advertisers show up in 1 turn. That was crazy. I always give him a treat if he comes into the kitchen with me, but he rarely does. He knows I get water and a snack, but always barks no matter what. Well, it's just part of his ritual. You've got your snack ritual, he's got his bark ritual. I don't think I want any of these. These are rare, but I don't like, I guess I just don't feel like they're worth it. Like the double your influence is really nice, but I hate having the vulnerability. This one at least is like feeds our deck. Fish charges into the room, moving spryly for a Kredeshi. Ah, that's what they're called, Kredeshi. An amphibious species with large matrilineal families, typically found in positions of wealth and influence. Fish charges into the room, moving spryly for a Kredeshi her age. Her jaw locks when she sees the mess. That's the stranger I told you about. You all right, kid? Casio sent them. Typical Casio, leaving others to clean up her mess. Get fish to dispose of the assassin or let the assassin go. I think we're gonna let him go. Like, he's not working as one of Kashio's henchmen. Like, he's just out here doing his job. That's all. He's just doing his thing. Go back to Kashio and tell her this only whets my appetite. Yo, Sal just straight up used the Skeletor meme, the like, that's where you fucked up. I'm into this shit. You're satisfying. Your voice is satisfying as hell. Well, thank you, Jukebox. I appreciate it. I have more than a few of the people that drop by my stream have told me that they come by so that they can fall asleep to it, which is fine by me, because mostly we play chill ass games anyway. It's your funeral, even if it's been postponed. Hanby leaves by the door, but you make a note to reinforce and barricade all the windows. I gotta say, kid, this seems like a bad idea. Just imagine the look on Kashio's face when she finds out her assassin failed. Sure, satisfying. I just hope this doesn't come back to haunt us. Now I gotta go back to booby trapping the bar in earnest. What? What are you doing with balls over here? Oh, you hit him with that foxtail. I see. Man, they let you goof around with the emotes in all kinds of crazy ways now. Fish stands guard by your door for the rest of the night, leaving you to catch up on your shut-eye. That's very nice of you, Fish. I appreciate you. I could not imagine you playing COD or Battlefield since you're always so chill with chill games. I do play games that are more high octane. Like, I play plenty of stuff that's a little bit more kicking. But you know, especially for the stream, like I do some multiplayer stuff with my buddies on occasion, but I don't normally stream any of that. The stream is more for me to play my like chilled out stuff, which isn't to say we don't play anything that's a little bit more upbeat here, but that's definitely what I like to play. All right, boss battle graphs. So they're all battle graphs. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. Bleed you apply is removed completely instead of being halved. This does not seem like a ton of downside for us because we aren't using a bleed deck anyway. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. You can no longer own a pet. This seems maybe like it's appropriate since we already got our pet killed. Maybe that would just be divine judgment. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. Take 3 damage at the end of every turn. Good fucking lord. Who has got the cojones to buy this one? I'd be screwed. Truncheon's the winner though, because Truncheon, like, I know SAL can be built as a bleed focus, but I'm not doing that, so this is like 0 downside. Truncheon installed. You spend time slapping together some makeshift security. If anyone comes through the windows now, you'll know about it. Sal's like sleeping with her back against the wall like Kenshin. I don't blame you. I have a hard time streaming high intensity games like COD and Rock Band because it doesn't allow me to really respond to chat. I mean, yeah, that's certainly part of it, right? Is like that chill nature of being able to just hang with chat is a really big deal. I'm decently good at being able to check chat even in the middle of stuff like boss fights and stuff. I'm able to still check chat. The only game that I've really struggled with keeping up with chat while I play, which is funny because it's kind of a chill game in its own right, is RimWorld, which we're going to be playing RimWorld on Thursday. But RimWorld, when like the shit comes off the rails and everything is on fire, that I can sometimes forget chat is there. Your bed calls to you. Of course, Afterlife. That's one of the best things about games. Like, games can be there for you to get all amped up, or they can be there for you to chill out. Kashio always seemed larger than life, and while you sleep, you feel the shadow of her influence pressing down on you. Yeah, Cardi, Thursday night, buddy. We're going back to the Rim Worlds. Man, look at this haul for the day. All right. What is it that makes it do that? It like cuts out for a second when it gets to the end of day page. Everything restored in the health factor, which is great. Hambi is a like. I don't know if that prevents him from joining fights against us, but it means if we run into him, I can buy him a drink and he'll love us. Nadan's in the same boat. Ulo doesn't like us because we turned down the job. Grunjax doesn't like us because we he's the dude that we turned in so that we could spring Kuga, so he's pissed at us because we turned him over to the Admiralty. Meanwhile, Gura loves us because we helped him. No, yeah, both of them. Gura we saved from the Spree Raiders. Feldspar we saved from the other dude in the Admiralty whooping his ass. And Kuga we saved because we sprung her from jail. So tons of people suddenly love us. Handful of negotiation cards. 2 fairly big graphs. This one is helping out because we get that double influence at the start of every negotiation. And Truncheon here, I think, is going to pay big dividends for the combat side of things. So looking pretty good, Sal. Looking pretty good.